G'day everyone, Average Alexis here, hoping you're having a good one. And welcome back to My Opinion Mondays. And today's My Opinion Mondays is a topic that is very near and dear to me, and it's basically just an excuse for me to fangirl in one whole video. Today we are talking about Harry Potter and my opinion on Harry Potter. Now, it might be a bit of a giveaway how much I like it.
I have 2 Harry Potter tattoos. I have the replica of Ginny's wand. I've played every single one of the video games. I'm currently playing the mobile game. I have jumpers, shirts. I have all sorts of Harry Potter things. It is one of my biggest dreams to go to Harry Potter World. I own all the movies, all the extended versions, all the books and all that sort of thing.
So clearly I'm a bit of a fan. A lot of people do the whole books versus the movies, and I think that the movies have good points and bad points, and the books are awesome. So not very clearly, but I remember most of all that I had the first 3 books. I owned the first 3 books, but I didn't actually read them straight away. I saw the first movie with my grandma, I'm pretty sure, in the cinema. Absolutely loved it. I was only really little, so I can't really remember too much. I might have gone with my mum. I think I went with my grandma though. I'm pretty sure I saw the second one at the movies with my grandma as well. She was the one who was getting me into the books because she was reading them as well. And then I think I was old enough that I got to the point where, so it was just before the 3rd one came out. I decided suddenly, I don't know why words are failing me, I was like, okay, how about I read the books and catch up and see just what I'm missing out on? Because a lot of people spoke of how the books were a lot better than the movies. So I went through and I read the first 2 books, and I'd already owned the DVDs of 1 and 2 by this point. So I was reading the books and I'm going, wow, I miss a lot. You miss a lot in the movies. Like, there's so much more detail here, and there's so many more things that I can think of and all that sort of thing. And then, of course, I finished reading the 3rd book before I got through anything else. And I went and saw the 3rd movie. And a lot of people don't like the 3rd movie. Me, I don't mind the 3rd movie. Okay, if I'm going to talk about out of the movies, which one I hate the most, it's going to have to be the 4th one. Okay, I absolutely hate the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire movie. Purely and simply because the 4th book is the thickest book and has the most detailed descriptions and the most beautiful, like, I imagine the most gorgeous scenery and all that sort of thing in it. And I understand that movies have a time constraint and they're under a budget and all that sort of thing.
Clearly, a lot of the money for the budget was spent on people's dresses for the Yule Ball because you couldn't give the boys freaking haircuts. Jesus.
But I hate that movie. I absolutely hate it. I really cannot stand. I hate that movie to the point that I won't ever watch it properly when it's on. I'll kind of have it as background noise if I'm going through the series and I'm watching from 1 to 8 of the movies. I will watch every single one of them very focused and very vividly. And then the 4th one, I zone out for the whole thing because that's how much I hate that movie and how much I wish it was more like the books. Again, I understand that there are things you have to leave out and all that sort of thing, but I did not sit through what felt like an entire chapter dedicated to the Quidditch World Cup game to have it fucking fade out in the movie. And I was like, I want to see this goddamn match and Victor Crumb catching the snitch, but Ireland winning the match, and you people didn't fucking do it. Again, I get that there's a budget, but seriously, out of all the movies, I hate the 4th one the most. Another point that I really hate that the movies, and again, a lot of other Potterheads will agree with me on this one, Voldemort's death. Are you fucking kidding me, Warner Brothers? Voldemort was meant to just die, okay? To show everybody in the wizarding world that in the end he was just another human being. Not fizzle off into ashes into the air and you could fucking breathe him in if you weren't careful. Like, what the fuck was that shit, okay? No. Alright? No. I almost forgive you.
Again, if anybody hasn't seen reading this and you're watching this, I'm sorry for all these spoilers that I'm spurting out.
If anyone, I kind of almost forgave them because they kept in the one thing that I hope to God that they kept in. And it was the duel between Molly and Bellatrix, and Molly going, "Not my daughter, you bitch." Okay, I remember this moment. I was sitting in a packed theater, in a packed movie theater. My brother was sitting next to me. My dad was sitting on the other side because at that point they were the only family members who would ever go with me to these things. And we were sitting there because it had been the midnight screening, I'm pretty sure. And we're sitting there and we're watching it, and Molly Weasley comes out with that line, "Not my daughter, you bitch." And I'm standing there going, yes, yes. And my brother's looking at me because he didn't read the books because he doesn't really like to read, but that's okay. I told him all that happens. And he's looked at me and he's gone, why are you clapping? She just swore. Why is that? And I was like, no, just watch, just watch, just watch. And then, you know, awesomeness happens. So I nearly forgave you guys for Voldemort's death because of that, but it's still bullshit. Alright. Oh my gosh, I get so over the top with Harry Potter. The books, the Harry Potter books, fantastic. Love them. I have my Expecto Patronum tattoo with my Patronus, which is a horse. It's very true. I've dressed up as Ginny for Halloween because, you know, red hair. I have my other Harry Potter tattoo, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light." But yeah, it's just such a magical thing to me, and there are certain aspects of the movies that I wish that they had kept from the books, but I love it regardless. I mean, it's Harry Potter. I've probably been speaking really fast the entire time I've been doing this, but I wish, it's why I'm playing the mobile game, that any tiny little thing to make me a part of that world. And you should have seen the jealousy. My little brother has been to Harry Potter World at Orlando. Oh my god, he brought me back a really, really awesome shirt. It's a Marauders map that, like, when you go out in the sunlight, little footsteps appear on it, and it's so cool. But I was super, super jealous. I've got a Time Turner necklace. You will have seen it in a few videos, but I just, it's so, nobody has ever done anything like Harry Potter, and it was such a big thing for so many people, and it's still such a big thing. And I love everything about it, and I'm pretty cool with the Fantastic Beasts franchise, and like Eddie Redmayne and those people, they're doing a good job. But the original Harry Potter series, I can't describe how much I love this series and how amazing it is. And I'm gonna stop talking because if I keep going, this video is going to be half an hour long, because I can talk about Harry Potter and all of those books for ages. Fun fact about me that you probably don't give two shits about, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I have gotten to the point where I have read the books so many times, and I am able to read that fast, and my brain works that fast, and I know most of the books nearly off by heart, that I can get through the entire series, book 1 to book 7, in one day. In a space of 24 hours, I can read the entire book series. That includes the 4th one, which is literally like this thick. I can read the whole series in one day. I don't know how I ever managed to do that. I'm guessing it's just because I'm so obsessed, but but that's a wrap for this video. Thanks heaps for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Believe in yourself and be you, and I will catch you in the next one. I am such a Potterhead, and I don't even care. I just realized if I say that too fast in my Australian accent, it sounds like I'm saying pothead. I mean Potterhead. Okay, big Harry Potter fan, but bye guys!